Okei, Arvi live. Pinky Bear live.
What's that noise?
Yeah, we're live. Yep. Hello, YouTube. Or Tevya Smolka, my guest.
Hello, this is Joshua over from Episodes of Joshua.
It's not. I can't hear. I can't hear because Tevya. Tevya, I can't hear because his audio. I can't speak. His audio.
Yeah, Sean, you have too much tech background even.
Hey, Sean, you
Background noise.
Why you clean?
Can I say something?
What?
Can I talk now?
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Nachi Tech Pro here. I'm happy to be an awesome stream today with Tevya and his friends from Pika everybody. So you guys enjoy.
Yep. All right, Sean.
Yo.
Yep. That's it. All right.
What's going on the audio?
Sean, check your mic microphone settings.
Oh, okay.
Damn technology.
This is not starting on a good. This is not starting on a good start.
Yeah, yeah, Sean wants to be. Damn it. Damn technology.
I'm over the mute button.
I like to play a more masterpiece again. I don't get it.
Darby, if you're going to be disrespectful over people like the Fantastic Four, then get off the chat.
Yeah.
That goes for Superman as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That movie's good. Superman and Fantastic Four is a good film. So write your own takes on it, but it's really good.
Anyway, we should probably just start. What does that mean? I don't get it.
He's trying to say man.
No.
Or plant.
All right. We'll try to introduce it. Let's start.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So, which movie should we talk about? Should you remember or Fantastic Four?
Fantastic Four.
I haven't seen Fantastic Four.
At all.
Okay. Ika, you want to go first?
Might as well. Fantastic Four, for the first steps movie as it came out. Second movie by Matt Shankman after 2014 Scott Banks, and I wouldn't actually be sure if how much of the MCU's production line is a group effort and how much of the director is mostly have used as the guy leading the project forward. But for someone whose second movie it looked good. At least that's much we can say. There were 4 other writers doing this period piece set somewhere in the 50s, 60s era, but they never actually mentioned what the year was, and so it might as well have been whenever. And it was also set on someone 828 Earth, which was not the MCU Earth, which most people have agreed is 1999 and not 616.
You can sit beside the comics world at the end. See what the main more even out of course the fuck and not much I want to know. Especially Dan. Even if you don't have know what's going on, but it's not going to show right now. But anyways, yeah. So, Sean, what's your opinion on Fantastic Four?
It was fun.
I agree with that. Well, Josh, since you're not seen the movie yet, what's your opinion on the cast that you?
I haven't seen the movie yet, so I can't really give my thoughts on the cast. But all I'll say is, do not bat. I'm hoping they do fine. I'm hoping Joseph Quinn and Vanessa Kirby does win me over, and I'm hoping Silver Surfer does win me over when I do watch it because I've gotten to a point where even before this movie was coming out, I have gotten freaking tired of people bitching about Shia because they think it's a gender swap. When you look and read the source material or you look online, and Shia is Norin's wife. That's the thing that's been frustrating me for wanting to watch the movie is that whole thing has been throwing me off from wanting to watch the movie to the point where do I even want to watch the movie? I didn't even see Thunderbolts yet.
Understandable. I can understand that.
And
Here's the thing, though. They actually do her story actually good. Yeah, it's good. Gender swap, honestly, it doesn't matter because it's still the same story, but it actually works. They do it 10 times better than Life Story ever did. That movie failed for all reasons. This movie was great.
Pretty much the reason why they switched the Silver Surfer from Norrin Rare to Shallabal was mostly to have the connection between the Silver Surfer and Johnny Storm, because it would have probably been somewhat different than how it was done with Johnny and Shalla, because there was the sort of opposite direction or some heteronormative ways of making some Johnny being a single guy, seeing the attraction in the character and in the Silver Surfer as a female silver figure who talks and acts like that. Having done with Norrin Rad, there would have probably been some. If they had done the same story and same characterization, there would have been certain implications that would have made it very much different.
That's fair. The good thing of the actor who played, I mean, that before, so someone this movie actually played her at Silver Surfer, and it actually worked. It good at the take.
I heard she was pretty good.
She was
And
fantastic.
also they got Galactus right, which
They did.
I'm happy about that.
but
Without even
listen,
watching the movie, I knew they were gonna get Galactus done right after the
After the
complaints
last attempt.
oh yeah,
with the storm cloud.
yeah, I'm about to say that because that was Fox back then before Disney bought them. So I'm happy that Disney bought Fox to get the Simpsons and Fantastic Four and X-Men back.
Yeah, once we live in Fox, fuck those two fans over, and they were not doing anything.
And now Disney owns them, so that's a good thing.
Yep. Okay. But Josh, what's your opinion on Superman? Because I want to hear you from Superman actually, because I didn't get to hear your thoughts on that movie.
I do have my spoiler-free review of it still in the editorial process, but I can say for now, I loved it. It was my most anticipated film of the year, and it lived up to it. I know some people are criticizing it, saying it's too silly, it's too campy, it's too
Oh yeah,
overcrowded, but
I do
those
have
top,
Wait,
those people have those people who are criticizing it for that either they don't know Superman or you are only attached to one version of Superman. And
So,
but this lived up to my expectations. I loved a lot about it in this. I really enjoyed David Corus Sweat. Richard Brosnahan was a great Lois Lane. Nicholas Holtz, this is the most I've hated Lex Luthor since Superman Returns. The Justice Game were pretty cool. Hawk Girl and Mr. Terrific were the standouts. Guy Gardner, he he's grown on me since I've watched the movie. I'm starting to kind of like Guy Gardner a lot more now. There's a lot of characters in here. Sure, it's not the origin story, but I appreciate the attempt of them wanting to go for something different. It's like All Star Superman with a mix of the Justice League Unlimited cartoon, but also it's along with having kaijus, it embraces the comic book nature of the character. And for some people, that's not going to be for everyone. Some people are gonna have taken issue with how comic booky, how silly it is, but I really have fun time with it. It's my new favorite Superman film as of now, and I love Crypto the Super Dog. Love the Easter eggs, and I also loved the setup of a certain character, which that is I've seen get the most criticized with the setup of Kara, which I'm like, do you guys not read Woman of Tomorrow? I haven't read Woman of Tomorrow, but even I kind of know what they're doing here.
Yeah.
I
But
know it mostly by reputation, but I also got some.
Yeah.
Someone asked me if I'll ever cover it, and if I will, I'll probably do that before the Supergirl movie comes out.
Yeah. I read some and honestly, it's not interesting me because what are they doing? This is not super good. This is dumb. This makes no sense. I like part of it. Actually, it was like whatever.
I do have a question though.
I don't know who doing. I don't know anything. Sorry.
I do have can I ask you a question though?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so why people talking about the whole there been controversy about the immigration thing with Superman?
If you're referring to that message thing, it's
I don't understand that. Like I do understand that he's what's his name, but people are still mad about that. It was this new film.
it didn't bother me personally. I take it as the message is kind of screwed up and is going to send someone bad Kryptonian there. I didn't have an issue with it personally.
Yeah, no. Like I said, the people still
It's
don't
not
want
like they're saying he needs to go out and destroy people. That people really misinterpreted what was going
Yeah.
on with the Superman
You
message
see
of his
online
Kryptonian
now in
parents.
2025, the year of what I know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Tevya.
yeah. But we should get back on topic in geology because we should probably do a comparison to Superman Potato 4. Well, Peter, compared to Superman Potato 4, which movie do you think did the story better between this movie and Superman?
Well, I'd say this movie did at least the opening better because this movie showed in that news coverage montage their origin story and their first 4 years of adventures as a montage. At least it showed that history instead of telling that history like how the Superman movie did that 3 years ago, 3 months ago, 3 centuries ago, three this and that ago. Like that is something that it did better.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because honestly, I'm gonna assume, yeah, that text at the opening where the 3,000-year many humans emerged 3 years ago, Superman was found, I think. I'm going by memory. I don't remember the actual text anymore in my memory here. 3 months ago, I think. Okay, I'm trying to remember one moment. I think when making the people on Superman, they tried to make it a little well, but not get it. That's fair.
With me, having only seen Superman, I honestly think they did the story better in Superman, only because I'm just so tired of seeing Superman's origin. We've done this multiple times. We did it with Superman, the Smallville show. We did it with the first movie. We did it with Man of Steel, and we did it with League of Super Pets. And when Gunn said he did not want to do the origin story again, I understand. I'm like, fine, just do. I would rather much not go there again because we've done this origin so many times between the main three, Superman, Spider-Man, Batman, is like how many times can you do this origin without getting exhausting?
That's fair.
So for
It's gonna be
me,
some
for
at this
me,
point.
have
Sorry.
having it show them use the text was a much more talk was a lot much more easier here. I can see why some people think we should have shown the origin, but if you're going to do the origin, you have to do it in at least a 5 minute to 2 minute thing because we're not going to dedicate
It's
a whole new Superman film to an origin all over again. We've done this twice now.
I
Try
would
something
say
new.
I would agree to that in the aspect that it has been done so many times that you could probably skip it, but those origins still need to be acknowledged. That you can that you don't need to like pay too much attention to showing it happen, but you can like either speed run through it, like doing it as a montage, or or have it be done like out of frame and reference that while it was happening, something other story related thing was happening. Like don't like have it like as a background effect or something like as a secondary thing to focus on while something bigger and more story related is happening. For some reason, for example, with the Fantastic Four, they did the whole the 4 years so mostly to show them they went through the origin quickly, and then they showed those 4 years like mostly recreating some comic panels, like the first thing that they fought. They established the Mole Man, and then they also did the they cut out John Malkovich's character.
And, he was.
Which I can understand because
and also because Mole Man was also as like a Chekhov's gun that was needed at the end of the movie.
True.
Yeah.
And showcase how their powers work with the filmmaking technology of today.
Which I can understand them cutting out John Malkovich because they don't want to overextend this movie's length to it. And plus, they want to have something at least under 2 hours for the Fantastic Four in their new film. So I can understand that, but I definitely can see what Picochet is saying when it comes to Superman.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the origin is there? It's just the way James Gunn chooses to go about it. For me, I think it's fine when it comes to it. You can of course just do it through a comic book panel or something, but at least it's still the character we know in Superman. Which I see why some people will take issue with the opening of the film as we're thrown right into it, but I was fine just getting thrown right into it, especially the opening, the scene of Crypto.
Yeah, I can understand that. Honestly, I think seeing Crypto movie fun, but yeah, I enjoy movies too with the Let Goes. Well, I am sad when you get to see this movie. At the same time, though, we got the story we got, and honestly, it makes sense. Well, it does suck, and we get to see him. Like, even the director said, these guys saying we get to see him, but for what we got, I still think it's pretty good to marry his character. Apparently, his name going with Let Go to use Super Apes. We did see in the montage. That's fun. It is even good to see him, but oh well, maybe next time. But yeah, compared to this movie to Superman, I agree with Pika at this point. I think this movie did the montage better than Superman. Now, Superman's not a bad movie. Like I said before, Superman is not a bad movie. It's an awesome movie. But I think Fantastic Four story is a lot more cohesive than Superman was. If that makes any sense. Like, Pika, what's your opinion?
Well, it's basically the rule of proper storytelling. Show, don't tell. The Superman told, Fantastic Four showed.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, which, like I said, I haven't seen Fantastic Four. I'm going into it pretty worried because a lot of people are really liking it, but there's also some people who are just taking issue with this movie with it. So I'm not sure how I'm gonna feel when I eventually do get around to it. But I get what you're saying about show don't tell. Who knows? Probably if he wanted James Gunn wanted to create an extended version for physical media, maybe you could show montage and panels, but I do give him credit for not wanting to go put audiences through the origin of Superman again.
Yeah. Speaking of comparisons, Natty, what's your opinion on the villains?
Okay. So which villain? The Superman villain or the
Superman villain and Fantastic Four. We have to compare the two movies.
Okay, Fantastic Four villain. I got the comments and I'm very good. Well done.
Yep. I agree
Yeah,
there.
like all those montages in the first intro scene with the Sissy's enjoy the Sissy's setting and on TV filming, it's amazing. Like you see throughout the future of they trying to act, with these first family of Marvel comics came from with Jack Kirby and Stan Lee's time with Marvel and such. You know what I'm talking about? But also like the Mole Man, awesome comic book accurate, but we got in years because imagine we see him for the Fox era of X-Men in the physical movies, it would be not that good.
If you're referring to Fan Forces, that's train wreck.
Yeah,
Better.
yeah, but almost trying to do it in Fan Force with that scene with the, I'm not gonna blame it because the movie is terrible, but I'm talking
I have
about.
never even watched it.
Don't bother. It's better than Abomination and Wonder Woman shot that year.
It's
I
Josh
did
Trank.
first book is with another friend of mine. We both hated it. It was a Wonder Woman.
Oh,
year.
Josh Trank wanted Marvel.
It wasn't Josh Trank's fault. It was more Fox's bullshit because Fox sabotaged the movie. It was a whole shit show. This movie tried to do Ultimate Edit 4 and fucked it up. Stop! I got the Ultimate Edit 4. It was never gonna work.
Make it younger. I want to make it teenagers.
Because they tried that Ultimate Edit 4 and failed. Oh yeah, Sean, come back. What's your opinion in between Superman and Edit 4?
Say what?
Yeah, we're doing a comparison between Edit 4 and Superman. So fanboy, kind of, yeah. John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh, okay. John? Can you hear me? Yoo-hoo.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
So what's up?
Yeah, what's your opinion on Projected 4 between Superman and how they did the openings as a whole?
Like in terms of the box office or my opinion?
No. Shit. Like, Peter, you explain. There you go.
Basically, in comparison with the villains of Super or in the Fantastic Four and how the what Superman did it. That's what Tevya was asking.
Enjoyed them both.
Kind of. Okay, no what? Yeah, Sean, I put in the private chat. John?
What's up?
Yeah, he answered. He said Galactus. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Galactus is more better than the Superman.
Yeah, Galactus was something that Galactus is a space giant, so they had it. They showed him when the first scene when they showed Galactus, but they go into his ship and are brought before Galactus. Like he makes the Fantasy Four look small, but there was also something that someone who knew better about the character that there would have been some flaw with the Galactus was that they would expect that his size would vary, that he could make himself bigger and smaller, because that someone. Because eventually, when he comes to Earth, it would eventually it's basically he's a giant size of a skyscraper.
Indeed. But sorry. Oh, you finished?
Yeah, and the motivations for Galactus are pretty much self-explanatory. He's driven by his hunger once, but is somewhat still self-aware with it that he also wants to get rid of it, and he sees a chance of getting rid of it in the soon to be born Franklin Richards.
Yeah. And honestly, it's a thing about from a story perspective in general. Actually, it makes sense because Galactus he's not really a villain per se. He's more of a entity,
Like a force of nature.
Yeah, force of nature, which makes a ton of sense. That's kind of accurate. Which I'm actually happy that they did. In Hollywood, when they try to adapt these villains, they keep messing up. For example, the Fox did Galactus, they fucked that up with the giant cloud. Why? That's
simplifying it for the audience.
Yeah, like what the fuck? I know, okay, all over the place, but this bugged me. Yeah, this was dumb. What the fuck were they thinking?
You know, they actually saw
Yeah, looking back at that now, that was dumb. Now, according to my audio commentaries on the Rise of Silver Surfer DVD, which I have, they did explain why you made this change. I know why you made this change, but if it wasn't going to lead to a spin-off Silver Surfer, you could have at least casted someone to do the parts in physical
You could have done
format.
this. What this new movie did?
Yeah,
I
you could
understand
have done
that the new movie took some, let's quote in quotations, inspiration from that space cloud in how they designed the Galactus' ship.
True, but they did a little more accurate, man. Or here's a thought: if you want to do your new tape, do that. Do overgrounded Trudy. Okay,
It's pretty cool from the Ultimate Galactus.
Yeah, like okay, this is kind of I know kind of over the place, but this kind of actually overgrafted is kind of a high mind, but think of think of what's the comparison that works? Oh yeah, the Borg, but more machine-like and more destruction-like.
Oh, like the Borg from Star Trek.
Kind of.
Okay.
It's complicated, but that's the basic something that come up.
It's pretty complicated.
Horror story is.
Which, after hearing people be excited about how much they got Galactus right when it comes to the 10-year X-Men plan, there's no excuse in terms of doing Mr. Sinister if they ever want to do Mr. Sinister, which I would like to see.
Yeah. Sean said they probably did the Storm Cloud cut back in the comic movie was still technically in their infancy. So it's still like $130 million compared to first that being $200 million. Huh.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
In terms of villains, which one I can only speak on one of these movies, and as of now, I think the villains of Superman were pretty great. Now, Lex Luthor, like as I said, this is the most hateable I've seen of Lex since Superman Returns. I haven't hated Lex this bad. I haven't hated Lex this badly since that movie. We're not counting Batman vs Superman. I will defend a lot of things in that movie still, but Lex is not one of them. But when it comes to Nicholas Hoult in this, he does spend a lot of this movie being pretty much a bitch to Superman, and a lot of people compare him to a billionaire version of Lex Luthor, but he is very hateable, and it just makes it more satisfying when Superman makes that speech and then Crypto just lunges at Lex Luthor, which got me to laugh, but also got me pretty saying, "Yeah, you deserve that, Lex." Now the side of the villains, I actually didn't mind, even though the engineer they don't do a whole lot with her, but the actors did good. And I think this isn't the last we're going to see of the engineer, Maria Gabriel de Faria.
Yeah, if the authority movie gets anywhere, but even then, the actress is but the very least going to just voice the character.
Yeah, but I don't think this is the last we're going to see of the character. But also another villain I really enjoyed was Ultraman. which it kind of was. It was kind of crazy seeing Ultraman because it was pretty much an equal version of Superman. But I also feel like he was intimidating. He was pretty brutal. And yeah, Superman, he does get his ass beat a lot by these villains, but he's like they established in the movie, he's more human than an actual god, which I actually didn't mind.
Oh,
But
even when that.
Ultraman, I don't think this is the last we'll see of him either. I think they're probably going to use Ultraman to become Bizarro or Metallo.
I've
Most,
seen him come off.
most
But
likely, since
we'll
he
see.
was pretty much already Bizarro by another name.
True. He
Or
was.
then there's also a
Mhm.
possibility of turning him into L.
Oh yeah. That character. Now I remember.
Depends on how you pronounce the name. It's either
I
L
will
or
I will give
L.
you Sean this. I did see his comment in the chat. I will give Sean this with less on BBS. I appreciate they try something new and different with the character.
True.
And Eisenberg, he was fine for what he is given. It's just I don't like the way he was written in that movie.
Same.
I like in terms of something new, I give him credit. It's just if you were gonna have him act twitchy and stuff, it should have been Lex Luthor Jr. instead.
They pretty much explained it, and I'm probably going to do a remake my 5 videos long scene by scene video on BBS next year. But something I could say that so that they could have
Oh, for the 10-year
somewhat
anniversary.
fix about that Eisenberg's Luthor is that they should have made him go bald earlier in the movie.
Agreed.
Like have him be bald
Yeah.
in the third act.
Yeah, I absolutely
Like
will
that
agree
would
on
have
that.
actually maybe sold his character better in the final scenes, or like having or like at one point it so that maybe he got that he was at the Capitol bombing. That's where he got he was close to it. Got wounded enough to need maybe hair cut off to treat his wounds. That he has a wig, and then it's either at the helipad or when the Doomsday clone is born out and yells at him that airwave throws the wig off his face and makes him look bald, or either or something else like that. But but the case still is he should have gone bald earlier.
I see.
Yeah, I
Should have
I
done this
actually-
at Virginia.
absolutely will agree with you. You could have made him bold earlier.
Agreed. Honestly, if they wanted a younger Rex, they could have done this idea instead. Without going to Uber Jr., who's
That would have been too complicated for the second.
yeah,
movie.
that's true. By the way, I found Hell. Did you ever find this guy? Yeah, this is the guy you're referring to, right?
That would actually make sense because the Ultraman in the Superman movie had long hair.
True.
Yeah, that's what I was that's what I was feeling when it comes to Ultraman. It was something like that.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I didn't really enjoy the villains.
Yeah.
Could we've had a little bit more with the engineer to do? Yeah, but you know what? I was still happy for the springtime that she, Ultraman, and Lex got.
I agree that. By the way, his backstory is too complicated, too confusing, make no sense that I can't explain this guy's backstory. It's so if Jim want to make his character come back, fine. But make him better and make the story more simple and not stupid. Because Comic Vision is dumb and stupid. Thank you, New 52. Thanks. But honestly, we're not here to talk about comics. We're there before.
Yeah.
Anyways. Yeah. By the way, this book also introduced Duggan. I think open Duggan.
Oh wow, I'm back.
Yep.
I'm back, guys.
Yeah.
In terms of villains, I think it got this better, but I think I still have to do as well. But okay. Speaking of comparisons, what kicked into the main comic itself? Because I think that's not really talk about between the two plots. Like, who should go first?
Can I go first?
Yeah, you go first.
So I'm sorry, what were we talking about? Because I missed it.
The main conflict in both movies.
Yeah.
Okay, so what the one with the Sue Storm try to stop Galactus from her getting her child.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the conflict in Fantastic Four is that they pretty much have the life going on as usual. Then Susan is revealed to be pregnant.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a child, and then the Silver Surfer just shows up. Mm,
You know what you mean? It's not TV show. True that movie. This in story based action could be effect. I want no drawing point.
Well,
I'll get more of that, but the Silver Surfer shows up and says that Galactus is gonna come and make peace with yourselves. They go follow her trail. They get to Galactus, and Galactus sees that the unborn child has the powers cosmic, can become Galactus' successor and essentially take his place. So Galactus can be relieved of his burden, and but they refuse to give the baby to them. They escape back to Earth, and they pretty much let them know that they could have avoided conflict, but if they had given the baby, but they didn't give the baby, and there's a brief period where it's basically they said that you should have given them the baby, give them the baby, and then Susan has the kind of moment where it's basically she's not gonna sacrifice her child and child for the world, and she's not gonna sacrifice the world for her child. It's basically like I said in my review. It's the we do not negotiate with terrorists kind of speech or statement.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's understandable.
So, okay, so here's the thing that I'm coming from with this film. This film, for my opinion, it's a good film. I like the Fantastic Four, First Steps. I like that film, and also it's interesting how we see the Fantastic Four stopping the Silver Surfer and Galactus from evil, from taking over the Earth. You know.
Mm-hmm. No,
And-
Galactus didn't want to take over the Earth. That won't work too, but that's in the movie. And Galactus really wanted to destroy the planet.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad they saved the Earth from Galactus.
Especially if you connect the Thunderbolts, which you haven't seen Thunderbolts. Should I spoil that movie for you or no?
It's fine. It's fine. I haven't seen it. I probably will get around to seeing it. It's just people divided on that kind of threw me away from that too in the movie.
Okay.
But
So-
it's fine. You can spoil it.
Okay. Basically, at the end of that movie, we did see the Fantastic Four ship go to Earth. The main MC Earth. So, when I saw that in that movie, I felt, wait a minute. So, if the ship goes from Earth 818 to here, who's on that ship? That was important.
And one thing I will say is I see what Tevya is getting at when it comes to it, but when it comes to anime, movie, TV, and his question, the reason why you have to have superhero drama in a movie or a show is that when you can have if you can have all the good action and the good visual effects and the good story if you want to, but if you don't have some kind of emotional connection,
Yeah.
if you don't have some kind of emotional conflict, what you have your movie kind of struggles,
Yeah, basically nothing. And it's based on
or your show kind of struggles.
yeah, that too.
You're basically left with nothing.
And Wedding 101. No conflict, no story, no emotional baggage, no nothing. It's Wedding 101. That's how you write a story. Now, you go like bad drama. I know for experience, bad drama. Flash.
That movie's not that good.
Not that that's not really a TV show. Horrible.
The show fell off the cliff after season 4 for me.
Yeah, it did. Which that broke my heart.
Which I don't understand how the hell you allow that to happen when Superman and Lois for all 4 seasons was consistently great.
Indeed. That show did storytelling better than any of Flash. I don't get it.
You mean the Arrowverse?
Yeah. I know we're all over the place, but
Yeah. Well, Superman Lois that we had that it was it utilized the sandbox principle about being standing on its own and not being connected to anything else.
Yeah,
which is good, Bobby. We deal with a citizenship.
But I thought, I have a question for you. Did John Diggle, was not used as well as a cameo somehow for the Arrowverse?
I think that
Cameo,
got retconned out to him just being someone else.
Yeah, retconned.
yeah, because you mentioned Amanda Waller's
It
unit.
took
and-
until season 2 premiere, season 2 finale when they pretty much confirmed that Superman was the only superhero in that world and that no one else
Yeah.
existed along with him.
Including his two sons, John at the end, Jordan.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Which
But still.
makes sense. But honestly, we're kind of way off topic, are we? Yeah. Okay.
No, Superman. I can understand the whole that other villain with
you're
with
going
Hoover,
to the war.
the war, and the other guy. Who's the other guy? But it's all
And then Ultraman.
Ultraman. With Derek Cornsweat as Ultraman as well. I can understand back here.
Why aren't you starting to read Black Adder? Wait, what? Why is that looking first one?
well, let me explain this to you, anime movie. See, if you got a problem with black characters or lesbian characters or characters like that, if you have a problem with people enjoying MCU or DC, then you're just being petty. You're not being fair. Not everything is going to be. Not everything is going to be like the Avengers. You go into every MCU movie with that anticipation, you are
series.
always going to be let down.
Yeah, that's impossible. Not any movie can be Avengers. That's impossible.
Okay, here's the fact. I watched Ironheart. It was interesting. People mad about that. I don't know why.
Uh-huh.
Did they work it out?
Anyways, okay. What do I talk about?
We're talking about the Ultraman.
You
part.
happy they put it back on
Man.
there? I told you.
Oh yeah, Peter, what's your opinion?
On
Which
what
one?
is that at this point?
Y'all on season 1 or
You know what? Sure. What is the Silver Surfer between the
season 1?
Man.
Still.
About Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Well, like I said already, that the reason why they used the female Silver Surfer, it was pretty much so that the connection between her and Johnny would work better with the chemistry between actor and the actress. Well, and having it be two guys like the Norrin Rad version and Johnny, that would have been different. They would have probably needed more to build something of a resembling bromance or broship or I don't know if that's a good term to compare, but something that is easy to build. But having that kind of interest or between a male and a female character, or mostly just a female character and someone else character, that's something that works better in most audiences' eyes, and that's pretty much why I think they use the Shalabal version.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Sean.
I'm back. I'm sorry I had to let that out. It's just
it could have
anime
probably
movie TV.
worked. It could have probably worked with the Norrin Rad version too, but for that they probably would have needed to have some other female character,
Yeah.
like how the Rise of the Silver Surfer movie pretty much had a Sue in it. That role.
Yeah, and then Stu got stabbed. It is dumb.
But yeah, I just have to let that out because if you're just being petty over the fact that Marvel they want to bring other characters like black characters in, or black women, or lesbian characters, or such, or the fact that people enjoy Thunderbolts, Deadpool 3, and Fantastic Four and such, then you're just being petty. I'm sorry. I hate to be brutally honest with you, but you're just being petty. Going and knowing that you're going to get something different out of each MCU movie instead of an Avengers movie, maybe you may enjoy something more.
Yeah, I don't think that's what it is, so no comment.
Uh,
Question number.
Anyways, well, Sean, since you weren't here for the rest of the discussion, what's your opinion on Silver Surfer? Sean? Yoo-hoo! Sean? Can you speak? Please tell me broken. Please tell me broken. Sean, is your mic working? Oh, I hate technology. Fuck.
He's not saying that.
Okay, you know what? Screw it. What else should we talk about?
Did we
The
just-
whole guys Surfer part about the Surfer. Cause
Superman stuff like the Justice Games.
Yeah. Or Peter.
No.
How do I
Only
feel
about
about
compare.
the conflict?
Yeah. Well, Peter, what's the plan on the Justice Gang between that supporting cast and Peter the Force supporting cast?
Well, it was mostly with the Justice Gang was pretty much more maybe James Gunn wanting to write other unknown characters besides Superman, but characters that no one knows and he can put his own spin onto them. That's pretty much what James Gunn has been known to do.
That's understandable.
Guy Gardner was also pretty much mostly a Flanderization of some earlier or less or more known versions of the character, which pretty much ignores the fact that the guy used to be a lawyer. Guy Gardner was a lawyer. Yeah. Even I was surprised to learn that because last year I did a video on Green Lantern, Emerald Dawn, and Emerald Dawn 2, in which Hal Jordan went to prison for drunk driving, and his public defender was Guy Gardner.
Huh. I didn't know about this. Interesting.
Yeah, not many people know about it because they keep portraying Guy Gardner as a joke and a jerk, and someone also basically not as someone who used to be a lawyer.
I haven't seen Thunderbolts of Prince House.
Then when it comes to Mr. Terrific and the other characters, not sure about Mr. Terrific, but maybe James Gunn was writing him more as a Batman kind of character, and
True.
Hawkgirl is someone who should be getting court-martialed for the execution of the Baravian president.
Oops. The government took anyway.
Even Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster, when they were still writing Superman comics, they made a story in which Superman went to Germany and Russia, took Stalin and Hitler and brought them to Hague to stand trial for the crimes against humanity. That is what they should have done with the Baravian president.
Oops. Yeah, I don't think they got that message. Oops. But I do understand that criticism. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Anime, movie, TV. I'm only going to say this once. I haven't seen Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four, but the action to me, people sound inspired. What else do you want? What else you want Marvel to do?
Yeah, I don't get it.
But aside from that, I will say in terms of the Justice Gang and Superman, I really had a great time seeing them. Like, if anyone, it's nice to see that James Gunn is willing to take chances on the characters that never really got their due, never really got a chance to show off in live action. And not like
live action before, and
definitely, especially if they never been in live action before. And don't get me wrong, he is going to give us classic characters like Wonder Woman, The Flash, and Batman and Green Lantern. But but I do appreciate him for wanting to take a swing and use these characters here. I was very happy with Mrs. Terrific because this was the one character that I was curious about, but I also thought, how much are they going to use him? And for a black superhero like Mr. Terrific, they got him down to the essence. He is terrific. And Eddie Gazzaki in the role, I'm very happy that he got a second chance at playing a
Same.
superhero because
Happy to.
not that he was bad as Darwin, it's just you hire him to play Darwin and not bring him back after killing him off in first class, which really pissed me off.
Yeah.
But here, he has moments. He was badass. He's also pretty funny. I love the friendship with him and Superman, where he's like, "Why do you have to go save the dog?" Which that
Yeah.
made me laugh. I'm like,
That was funny.
because Superman, he's not gonna let anything bad happen to Crypto.
I agree
Hawk
with that.
Girl, Isabella Merced. First off, I have to give credit to Isabella Merced. She is having a great career so far, coming
I
from
agree
a
with that.
Nickelodeon TV show and working her way up to this. And this was a massive step up after Madam Web, which they obviously did not know what to do with her in that movie.
That movie was fucking horrible. What the fuck are they thinking? That was
That
really
movie that movie actually could have been good if you just stayed out of the editing room.
unfortunately the story made no sense. Like we dumped it fire.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
but I thought she was great as Kendra Summers as Hawk Girl. Yeah, she does kill the Barabian presidents, which that was actually pretty shocking to see because it's showing you that not every superhero is going to play by the rules.
Yeah, and I played by
And
sorry.
she was also fun here. She's very likable. She does scream a lot, which I heard that criticism, but you got this is Hot Girl we're talking about, and they don't do a lot with her here, which I think they're going to save more of Hawk Girl for future stuff, especially since Isabella wants to delve into the romance between her and John Stewart. And but I thought she was pretty good too. And I also, but the biggest surprise, this was the one I was the most concerned about in this movie because each from the minute they put him in here, I said, "Oh crap, this is gonna be Green Lantern 2011 all over again."
Yeah, for
And
sure.
it was Guy Gardner. He surprised me. He was fun, but at the same time, I can't help but feel like he's acting like a self-centered, pretentious douche, which that's how he is in the comics. So you did your job well.
Are you talking a bit
But he,
that they? Sorry, I was just gonna got this with this question. Are you talking about how he is known to be in the comics during a certain era, or how he is in comics right now, or as of recently in most known Green Lantern stories?
I haven't read any of the Green Lantern comics. I'm just going off of what we're seeing here and what little research I've looked up about Guy Gardner. So pretty much know what he's known for, you know, because
Mhm.
Guy Gardner is said to be kind of a douche in the
Yeah,
comics.
Might be going by the Demateis and Keith Giffen's version of Guy Gardner from the Justice League International.
yeah, yeah. That's understandable. Oh yeah, Peter. You say on with this thing what's wrong? So should you give your final thoughts or?
I'm just gonna say that the Fantastic Four movie on its own, as a standalone movie that was able to stand on its own. They told a somewhat faithful recreation of them and showed them as best as they could with some of the less is more, like when it comes to comic with the cartoons, for example. And I'm gonna say this: Pedro Pascal is a good actor.
That's
He was
why.
able to portray Reed Richards very well, and even when he still looked like more like Pedro Pascal with his facial hair, he was able to act like the character so that you ignore those few flaws in his appearance and can see the other aspects like the graying hair strands that make him look like Reed Richards. That works. That still worked. Vanessa Kirby was able to also do the for example, the no sacrificing her baby for the world or world for her baby. That scene was also a good stand-in. Johnny Storm was given also good story arc in how he was also doing linguistic work in learning somewhat questionably how Shalabal's language works and
Yep.
have that connection. Ben Grimm, well, they pretty much went with the post angst that usually was used in the previous movies.
I'm happy about that.
Movies but I don't know sure how much of the personality there was when that was pretty much jumped over. But as for the final fight battle against the Galactus, that was something that is something that should be a standard for how final battles go. Show the heroes work, struggle, don't make it look easy, because they made it look not very easy in how they needed to fight Galactus and push him into the teleporter portal to go forward. And Galactus also was able to climb his way out of there. There. Show them struggle. Show them actually work. That is how you make them look like heroes.
Indeed.
If it's made to look too easy, then what's the point? Is there even a conflict?
Yeah, I also agree. Like Invincible season 3 recently, they showed Mark go through the struggle when he was getting his ass handed to him by the comedian as the conqueror.
Yeah, conquest.
Yeah, that's pretty much where it goes. And then as for the
post-credit scene,
post-credit scene, it was. There's some speculation that could Downey Jr. be a placeholder for Doom, and they have actually cast someone else, and they're keeping it a secret.
It's possible. I guess even pull that.
I do have a question, Pika, about the whole Kevin Feige saying that doing a Marvel reset. What does that mean for the future after?
We don't know. My bet said a reboot, but we'll see.
From what I've heard, it's just certain timelines are just going to be resets. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see about that. That's another topic another day. We could probably do an entire video about that.
Yeah, but that's pretty much most of what I had to say about the characters, the movie, and everything else that worked, and I found good in it.
Okay. Wait, what's your rating?
8.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I guess.
Wow. Great.
Yeah, there were some nitpicks, like for example the whole excuse that the Galactus took so much long time to get to Earth that they were able to prepare a little too much.
Understandable.
And we're not caught that much off guard. But otherwise, yeah, it worked. It worked for what they were for looking at previous movies and other similar situations in similar movies. It worked very well. I think, yeah, Fantasy 4, it was a good movie, and I enjoyed when I went to see it.
Yeah.
My opinion might change if I see it again and notice something I didn't notice the previous time, but so far it is what it is.
Yep.
Tevya, am I clear now?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Okay, Sean, you can take over from me because I need to wake up for work in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah, see you. Check out my channel. Tevya can put the links in the description. There you have your guiding key.
Yep, see you, Pika.
See you, Pika.
Okay, Sean, since we didn't hear anything from you, what's your opinion on the first set and between White Silver Surfer and this movie, how you feel that you movie the whole? John? John?
Yo.
We hear you, but did you hear what I said?
Some about Silver Surfer.
Shit. Okay. Basically, I think like this movie and White Silver Surfer, which one do you think is better?
Well, this one we got more of a backstory on than we did with Norrin Red. So, to be honest, dude, I don't know because they're both two different takes on a character.
That's true.
Plus, you have the gender.
Definitely
the gender.
That.
Yeah, that's true.
You get what I mean by that?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, you meant his wife, Norrin's wife.
Norrin Red, the other one I think is his wife.
And because those are actually the same character. This is Norrin Red versus Shala Ball.
Yep.
They're not the same character.
I think this was some people who criticized Shia LaBeouf before the movie came out fails to understand that this isn't Norrin Rad.
It's not necessarily a gender swap because this character has existed in the comics.
True.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean,
You have no
he might not
idea
be
how much.
like. Here's the thing: Shia LaBeouf may not be as well known as Norrin Rad, but from what I've read, she has existed in the comics.
You have no idea how much I am happy to hear you say that, Sean, because like I said, that's the only reason why I have not watched the movie yet, is because people
I'm sorry, I'm trying to get bloody.
constantly bitch and complain and whine over the fact that it's a gender swap. It's not a gender swap.
It's not.
You pretentious douchebags.
Dude, that's how people are these days. They see a female character and they complain.
Yeah, that drives me nuts. Because
Man,
Thank you.
yeah, it's annoying. Grow up. It's just
Yeah.
a girl character.
Yeah.
Man, the fuck up.
Okay.
Y'all want to act like this with X-23 last year.
And I remember you guys talked about, we were talking about Lex Luthor earlier. I will say this. As far as Eisenberg, I appreciate.
Oh, John?
I want land again.
Yeah, that's why I was agreeing with you with Jesse Eisenberg. I appreciate the attempt for
I mean, it may not have
something.
worked, but at least I appreciate the different take on the character.
That's fair.
I can appreciate it despite it not working 100%.
Yeah, agreed.
I've had almost 10 years to watch that movie a lot.
I think had Zach got to continue. Okay, I don't mean to go on a huge tangent because we're still talking about Fantastic Four, but I think
No, it's
if
okay.
Zach
Let it out.
got to continue
John?
familiar with. That's the thing with the 5-film arc was supposed to be, was to build these characters from the ground up.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay.
So, what are we talking about again?
And
We were just talking about the villains and then talking about
I basically went a huge,
and then
going a
Super
different direction.
Circle.
Basically.
Can I say something?
John?
Can I say something about the movies or?
Sure.
Okay, because I do like both of them. I do like Fantastic Four and Superman, and they're their own thing, and I can understand that.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah,
Unless-
well, kind of. Sorry, Andy. I'm
Well-
trying to put your audio going in and out.
And I was,
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
and I was entertained.
Technology.
I know.
I was entertained by both those films because it was fun for me to enjoy laughing, enjoying Be Happy at the Theater, watch those two films because I was so happy about having a good experience watch both those films for different studios from DC.
Yeah, I'll admit I did have fun with this movie though.
I agree.
And
I will say though, I'm like, because when I saw the trailers and everything, like, why are we doing Galactus
Again?
go?
Oh, no.
Yeah, it may not have worked out, but at least we had Galactus on film. Why are we doing it again? They have other villains they could face.
Yep.
yeah, but at the same time, I
lost y'all. I lost y'all, didn't I?
Yeah, your audio went in and out.
I think what he was saying is when he first saw the trailers for First Steps, he was like, why are we doing Galactus again? It may not have worked in 2007, but at least we had them. They have other villains.
Yep, that's fair.
That's what I'm hoping with this 10-year plan they got with X-Men, we get to see some different villains. I would like to see Mr. Sinister.
Same. I'm gonna make this into two. Or we do not party. We do wait, you did send it over. We can't use your shit.
Wait, how come?
Mojo.
Mojo, yeah, Mojo, we can use him.
Wait, how come we can't use that other villain dimension? What happened?
More bananas. You want a few more
One thing
milk?
I want to write it may not work in 07, but you're still on phone. Why doing this? Good question, John. My best guess, because remember, this is the first time we see after Galactus, and they wanted to do Arbitrary 10 and better because Fox fucked it up. And but this is probably the last chance It was amazing, and it paid off. And I'm not happy with that.
I will say this though, because I know in the post-credit scene they have Doom. I will say this. So Feige has came out recently and said, "Yeah, Doom
No.
Oh, you again.
for the plan until the whole thing with Jonathan Majors happened."
With Kang.
You
Yeah,
could have at least tried to work out something with Jonathan
I
Majors.
would try to fix Kang. I would do
I
Kang.
understand
No, I'm
the
saying is-
scandal was extreme, but
Okay.
come on now.
what I'm saying is Feige's trying to say that Doom was always the plan, which we know differently because we were supposed to have the Kang Dynasty this year. But when Jonathan Majors happened, that's when
Not
That's
the
in
same.
what? Uh-oh.
Not, oh no.
So what Feige's saying recently, I don't buy it.
That's fair.
If you were gonna have Doom in here from the start, you could have
That's what they
introduced
should
him
have
in
done.
Loki with.
They should have
with
set him up from the
Kang.
start.
Now, don't get me wrong. I watched the Loki recently at the beginning of the year. It was actually a lot better than I expected. But it would have been nice if you had Doom
But it's like,
Kang, and
Oh.
Kang in the same room.
I mean, a lot of people may not like this comparison. The plan, you should have set him up earlier. It's essentially the same thing.
True.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Anyways, what to talk about?
The cameos at the end, like Superman and Fantastic Four.
Yeah. Let's cut the chase. Let's get the cameras. Had to be there's only one in the cousin instead of Doomsday. Which I'm very intrigued about that because oh boy, that man cousin over the lot of can of worms.
Now, I'm curious how this ties into the Thunderbolts post-credit scene, though.
That's the thing I'm more intrigued about the most because we don't
Because
know
we clearly saw a Fantastic Four ship coming into Earth 616, but yet they don't do that here.
Yeah, so either Doom cannot Franklin would make a ton of sense, or something else happens.
At the end of Ant-Man 1, where they showed that scene from Civil War,
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking this might be, where Thunderbolts is showing a scene from Doomsday.
That would make
Yeah,
a ton of sense.
Yeah, you might be right. I haven't seen Thunderbolts yet.
I haven't either. I only saw the scene online.
I saw the movie.
Well, lucky you.
Me too.
I saw it too.
Yeah.
I did hear from people that movie deserved better, so I'll see.
It did better. Shocking enough.
The box office did so well with it. I don't understand why people.
I think I have a reason about that. Maybe because no one gets in on Bunny, no one gets in that team. It's a serious team.
Oh, and I'll say this. So I was sitting in the theater watching Fantastic Four. I'm there. So when Franklin was able to resurrect Sue, I'm like, wow, so death will mean completely nothing now.
Well, in the comics, he's the overpowered character. So
That's what I'm saying. It's like, but I'm saying if you have this kid with the ability to essentially resurrect the dead, death means nothing now.
here's the thing: in the comics, he ability to get eliminated, and he does put mental blocks in him. So I can see him actually pull that same card and maybe put mental blocks.
I will say this for a lot of some of these Marvel couples like Sue and Reed or Scott and Jean in X-Men 97, they have some pretty powerful kids.
Indeed,
Yeah.
they do. And even Spider, I don't care with many parts Spider go. And
What's like happening again?
And it might be a little. Okay, I'll say this.
Mega power, like
Okay.
Cable or Franklin, but she's still a pretty strong character.
Now-
We get a Mini Parker live actions for.
If we get it, but my brand new day, that movie is street level. Thank God, that was street level, and I'm fine with that.
No, it's
I
like
like the idea of street level, and also I'm okay with Kevin Feige not wanting to do Miles Morales until after Beyond the Spider-Verse,
It
and
comes
that
next
team
year.
is complete,
Next
which is
year.
the obvious
Let people watch
direction you
this?
should do.
Okay, I might get a lashing by the viewers, and I might be a little bit biased, but I actually still prefer the.
okay, it's not again.
No.
I might be a little biased.
Wait, we get to hear the last part.
I said I might be a little biased, and I might be getting a little lashing from people who are watching, but I actually might prefer the Tim Story movies over this one.
And you know what? That's fair. Neither side is wrong. I need to say that.
What?
I look
These guys.
because Cody Leach, a good YouTuber, said that neither side is wrong
You got
when
dripped
it
on
comes
me.
to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I can see why you prefer the some story ones.
Yeah, I respect that. Even though I know
But
the movie growing up, I thought the movie was so disappointing my time. Like I saw the movie in theaters growing up, they're both not good. They 215 movie was boring as hell.
What
217
movie?
tried to fix the mistake, but God almighty, it messed up one of my favorite villains, Greg, and fucked them up.
you're
Why?
talking
What?
about the
Rise of
2005
the-
film and Rise of the Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of
I would
Silver Surfer,
say,
Sorry.
as an adult, taking off the nostalgia
Silver Surfer
glasses,
entirely. He
they
doesn't do a
have
goddamn thing.
they have a lot of issues in the Tim Story ones, but I still enjoy them for what they are. Because, but I hearing a lot of good buzz about this one. I hear how they treated the cat team like a family. It's like, why
Yep.
couldn't the 2015 movie be like that?
Good question. Why
At
didn't
least if you have the DC to make a bad movie in 2015, at least get the family dynamic right.
Yeah, it's not that hard. Like I said before, fanboys tried to adapt this book.
Ultimate Fantastic
Yeah,
Four.
Ultimate.
I did some research on that.
Yeah, but they fucked it up.
I would be fascinated to watch a whole documentary on the making of that movie.
Wait,
See
just,
what went
I really
wrong.
actually say about that because we did at the 90s documentary of the 1994 movie. With that documentary, it's actually interesting.
I'll quick question to ask you, Tevya. How come this film was not released, the 90s version?
Because Avi Arad, he didn't want it to see the light of day because he thought it would hurt the Marvel brand.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's the
Yeah, basically,
Which
Your answer is a lot more interesting.
I got two words for you, Avi Arad.
thought it would doom
Fuck
the
you.
doom the property, and then he had it scrapped. Essentially,
Fucked up. You're the one who fucked up Venom in
I mean,
Spider-Man
yeah,
3.
because
You
it's not
fucked.
like Fan Forstig went screw up the property. Oh wait,
You fucked up Fantastic Four. You
Josh, put it
did
quick.
Oh,
Avi Rod doomed a lot of movies.
speaking of that,
yeah.
speaking of
Not
that,
to mention you fucked up the Brat's property.
speaking of that, Zelda is gonna be Zelda.
Good question. Speaking of Spider-Man and Venom,
Oh,
is the editor's cut worth watching? Because I've
Okay.
heard about it.
I haven't seen the editor's cut,
I
but
haven't
I
seen
still
it.
want to.
No comment.
I think it's a part of the digibook for the Tobey Maguire trilogy.
Yeah, I heard that they have it in a Blu-ray set the trilogy.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Also, Javier Rod, you're the same motherfucker
Hey,
who forced
Josh,
Shailene
I'm in
Woodley
the presence of
out.
a 3-year-old. Watch your language.
I'm sorry.
can
I'm
I
sorry.
say something about this? Can I say something about because
Yeah.
he's producing the Zelda movie for live action for
What?
Nintendo.
That's your answer, Lester.
I know,
You
right? We
don't
got the
think loses
cast.
on.
What?
Yes, also rest in peace to Julian McMahon.
Yeah, Julian
I'm
McMahon.
I'm still shocked.
I'm
Oh,
sad
about
we
that.
lost him. What the? Even though he may not be Doctor. Okay, he to find Doctor Doom. He's got the kind of long, but at least he tried his best.
Yeah, he gave it his all.
Yeah, I know. I'm never against him, but my main problem is like,
Cancer sucks, man.
yeah, what the hell?
Oh.
Anyways, what to talk about? I think got it. Yep.
We left out stuff like the Supergirl's cameo.
Yeah.
How do I?
So
The
is this like a
Deadly
spoiler
Planet.
position for both movies?
Yeah, it's both movies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
I really put the title video. Both Superman and 4, but this kind of turned into
A two-way spoiler discussion, basically.
kind of turned between both movies.
Oh yeah.
It was a double feature, but oops.
Yeah. We're
Yeah,
doing
I
a
should try it better.
Tibia.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you this. Did you gonna be later on our stream? Are we gonna talk about the recent stuff that happened with the publishers of Marvel?
Maybe I'll try to catch that at the end of the
Yeah.
future if I can make it.
Cause I'm gonna do my stream today, right? 7:30.
Yeah, I know. But
Alright.
I'll try to make it. Anyways, um, I think that's about it. Should we just give our ratings?
Alright, I'll go waiting.
Okay.
My waiting for this film is Superman. A good time at the theater. James Gunn did a great job with Superman. First time around. First time directed a DC Comics film such as Suicide Squad, did James Gunn version and Peacemaker. Peacemaker season 2 coming fair as well. Peacemaker season 1 was good, and yeah, for Fantastic Four, awesome time at the theater for MCU fans, Disney Marvel MCU fans, and it's great that we did this film with Jack Kirby's love, and also with Stan Lee's as well, and also seeing Galactus and White Mask couple well, it's amazing. And yeah, retro future setting where they came from in the comics, first family of Marvel entities in that film live action made to life. Awesome. So I Fantastic Four, amazing. For Superman, good.
Yep. I agree with that. Okay,
Yeah.
Sean, what's your rating? Sean?
For what? Fantastic Four or Superman?
Both. Like both movies.
For Fantastic Four, I'd give probably 6.
Okay, understandable. And she went.
Hello?
Bro,
Yours?
can you hear us?
You gotta be kidding me.
Stupid technology! Oh, God damn it.
Still no?
Well, this has been at the
Still no?
news. What the hell? Fuck.
No, I can't.
That's gonna
We
be.
ruined it about technology days.
Yeah, I've had trust me. I tried
Is
reaching
that-
over. Sorry.
Maybe we can go work. Who knows?
Might try that. I guess.
Who knows?
Hmm.
Oh, Sean, if you can't speak, try typing it in the private chat. Maybe give it in the private chat if you can't speak.
What's Wi-Fi still good?
Maybe at the line, maybe at the mic, I don't know. Oh, Josh, what's your answer, man?
I stuck with this since I watched the July 11th. I'm giving it a 10. I'm giving it a 9.5, 9.5 out of 10. I liked it that much, and there's a lot of great things in here. I love David Cornsweet. Love the work. This might be the best Lois Lane we've had in live action since
Hello?
the
Hello?
TV show.
Yours?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you're back. Yay, Sean. Sean. Damn it!
Also, I really enjoy the action. The emotional weight is great. Loved the Supergirl cameo about Millie Alcock, which that was funny. A lot of people criticized it because she's drinking, but they're doing the Woman of Tomorrow comic, but
It's a very
we're
dark
about to
story.
but we're gonna see her become get out of that phase in her movie next year.
Yeah.
Crypto is adorable, even though he has behavioral issues. Love the action. And it just felt like the Superman people movie that a lot of people was waiting for. And with both movies doing successful right now, especially Superman just hit 500 million globally while still in theaters, and Fantastic Four is doing well. This is living proof that when you respect the source material and you give people something they want to see, people will still come. People will go see it. They're not going to pay money to go see Smurfs. Whatever that movie makes by the end of its box office run, that's it. Smurfs is
Wait.
done.
That movie a bomb. I hope it bombed like a time break. That movie's horrible. I didn't see the
But
movie. I usually watch Smurfs. Again, that was my time to record movies.
but I will see Fantastic Four first steps, and I'll give my thoughts once I do. But as of
Awesome.
now, I'm happy with both Marvel and DC doing very good right now.
Same, I'm happy too. After Ironheart, that disappointing show, which gosh, what with my time. I'm glad we got good MC finally.
Yeah, I sat through Ironheart. I didn't like it either.
Same, I watched it too. But never get the actress, never get her. I think she did fine. They did the white shit. The one that they came out of that stupid show with Mephisto. That was the best part of that show might be. Everything
I
else?
didn't hear about Mephisto.
Yeah, he was at the end of the show.
I still like Peter Fonda from Ghost Rider though.
Yeah, that's understandable.
The explanation the explanation they give in Spirit of Vengeance was coarse crap.
Agreed.
By saying that in order to live on Earth or be on Earth, he has to hop from body to body. Really? Where was this in the first movie?
Who knows?
Mm.
Exactly.
Old lady waiting. Anyways, yeah, but this is a Ghost Rider video, the Fanatic 4 video, or the Superman Fanatic 4 video, more percentage. We should try to stream better next time. Oh well. But anyways, what we talk? Yeah, I think that's good. But yeah, Sean, your rating was what's your rating again?
For Fantastic Four, I'd probably say around 6 or 7, and then Superman pretty much the same.
That's understandable.
I like them both evenly.
Yeah, that's understandable. As for me, I give it that for a 5/5. I love this movie. The movie good one. Back when I said the period, I still stick by that rating. But because this is the best thing that we had, and this is the best thing that we should have gotten a decade ago. Because 2007 tried their best, but they failed. 2015 was an abomination. I hate that movie. That movie is shiny.
An abomination against cinema.
Yeah, that too.
Against nature. You're welcome. I'll be here all week.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Indeed.
I'm awesome.
Yeah, that was horrible. But this movie might get the next book right. We finally get the team right. We got the dynamic right. I can't wait to see more in the future. I'm hoping to see him Doomsday. I'm very excited Doomsday can turn out now because Doomsday was the movie I was interested about. I was worried. But I'm hoping I'm returning a meeting because I'm in track. And I'm very excited for more of the next one feature. Yeah. All 4 films. Yep. I didn't better of all 5 of them. If you got the 90s movie. 90s movie, if you look back at it, it's not that bad a movie. Yet the problem is, I mentioned before, it never came out because Hollywood bullshit. It's a long story. But out of all the F4 movies, this is the best one of all them, period. No contest. So yeah, I get about after Superman. My reason about looking back at it, yeah, I gotta decrease that rating. It's a 4.5 size. It's not bad. It's just I feel like there's some stuff that can be better. But we'll call it when we get in the future. We do with DC. Hopefully, James Gunn plan works and then John fall apart like the DCU did.
And keep your studio interference hands out of it, David Zaslav. If you're happy with Superman being successful, then let them continue bringing success.
Yeah, don't screw it up. Like the DC was singing shit from the beginning, but that thing.
Honestly,
Oh
in
yeah.
terms of DC, just let the directors do their.
Job. Do their job. Yep.
Exactly. I agree with Sean. Let the directors do their job.
Yeah, don't screw it up.
That's what I'm saying. Just let the people you hired actually do their jobs.
Yep, that too.
Keep your grubby little paws out of it.
But anyways, I think that's where should we just call it?
Yeah.
Yeah. God, where do we find you?
You can find me, Tevya, you know where to find me, right?
Yep, that is that quote.
On YouTube, you can I'm doing live stream later 7:30 with my friend Tevya, other friends. So I'm live stream here. If you guys want to join me, if you guys talk about San Diego Comic Con stuff for today, San Diego Comic Con is still going on. Last day today.
No. If anything comes out after that thing, I'll try out to make that.
How about we use on Marvel Spider-Man with the whole animated series part of the panel today?
That one I may join with that one because I'm amazing about it. I'm hoping it means something or nothing, but we'll say that time in the future.
Because I did want to say that because Marvel Spider-Man comic is coming out from the animated series Night Survival, and I want to see it come back.
Comic form, not anime form, not yet.
People were mad about that which video demo was got announced. I don't know why.
I think I know why because they were clear and and he just say something and now I'm able to clear.
Or anyway, put me not involved with it back in the 90s when Marvel.
That's never talking nowadays. We could probably talk about it at the office.
That's what we're talking about on my channel today, 7:30 tonight. So expect that to happen. I wait my stream live stream to the video to Blue Sky. So if it has Blue Sky social media, you know, like my stream and go click on the stream like it for tonight 7:30. So yeah. And Son.
Hey Sean, where can you find you?
You guys can find me on YouTube, Better 2091. I think my Facebook was linked there too, and I also uploaded my Superman review a couple weeks ago.
Nice. I'll hopefully check it out ASAP.
I just linked.
Oh yeah. I got the link. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It is each of you. Yep, my bad. Yep. I love that view. It's fun. Yep. Oh yeah, Josh, where can we find you?
Well, you can find me over on Epitaph Joshua. My links to Facebook, IG, Blue Sky, Letterboxd, Amazon, Wishlist, all of that. Also available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. All of that is in the description box down below. And I will have my overdue Superman review coming soon, as well as my overdue Man of Steel Revisited review, as well as other things coming. And when I do see Fantastic Four First Steps, I will provide a review of it. So, until then.
Yep, I agree with that. After me, you can find me YouTube Tevya Smolka. You can find me on Twitter. You can find Blue Sky. You got Twitter is going to ship now, and they're platform going to ship into your mouth. I don't know what about that shit. Find me on Twitch.tv, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, what else? Oh yeah, Instagram. You can follow me there, but honestly, I don't use Instagram. I just use it only for Fred. But I don't use Fred that a lot either. I forget why I did that too much. Yeah, maybe I made it after you got bored. I don't remember. But you can follow me there as well. And if I do post there or not, it depends on that. Damn it. Yep. You know, they're gonna join us. They do an discussion on
my
stream.
You want to tell them about my stream tonight?
Yeah, you can find that stream after coming out with Zoom. I'll hopefully be there. Maybe 50-50.
I'll put in a link for tonight. Don't worry, I wait till everybody.
Yeah, I know. Take it down.
But what to add? Before I go, I have a question about news. About the other stuff we gotta talk about because I forgot about topics. I have any topics to talk about besides ST Comic Con stuff. So I need help with that for you guys as well for tonight. If you help me out with that because yeah.
I'll try to help as I can.
Okay.
We can find topics, but
I have to go.
We should have to said this really is seems going, but when I try anyways, this guy's short my big match. Yeah, technology. And they're gonna join us. You can follow YouTube channel and take us. See next is gonna on something. See ya.
See ya.
Bye bye.